Hello everyone, I'm here to present a topic on persuasive speech, that is measuring intelligence through IQ tests. So basically what is IQ? IQ is intelligent quotient test. I mean, everyone is afraid, like whenever you tell IQ test, you get a fear that what's going to happen. It will impact my future, it will impact my, based on that test, I will be able to get selection to colleges or schools or anywhere kind of. So basically what is this IQ test? I mean, and do you think is the IQ test accurate way to measure anyone's intelligence? So basically that's a controversial topic. So I would like to talk about the controversial topic, that does IQ test really measure your intelligence? So intelligence quotient or IQ is a score derived from one of the several standardized tests. So it is not only, IQ test is accurate kind of. It is one measure which is derived from several standardized tests. So IQ tests and standardized tests are pretty common ways these days to, measure your intelligence. If you see here, I have got a picture and it shows you that most of us IQ range rise from 70 to 130. When you say 70, it is low intelligence, average is around 85 to 100, and above average is 100 to 115, and 115 to 130 is high intelligence. So you can see the picture of Einstein. He has got of IQ 160 plus, so you can imagine his intelligence. And from other side you see what exactly IQ measures. When you full scale of IQ, it's verbal and the performance. So when it comes to verbal, it measures your comprehension abilities, your writing skills, your memory skills. And when it comes to performance, it measures your perceptual organizational index and processing speed. Like for example, in 1 hour, if you want to answer 90 questions, what is your ability? How fast are you able to grasp the things? So basically IQ is you managing your time. If you know how to manage your time, and if you know what exactly is the topic about and how exactly to figure out that question, I think that is IQ. So it need not be, it can be through any reasons. Like basically you can by heart. I have seen many examples. For example, I myself have memorized certain things when I go to test and I was able to perform well. So it doesn't mean my IQ is very much high kind of. It depends how you take it. So does IQ really measure your intelligence? So kids who score higher on IQ tests on average do actually better in academic achievements, maybe economic success, and even greater health and longevity. Is that because they are intelligent? I don't think so. Research concludes that IQ scores are partly measure of how motivated a child is to do well on the test. So, and harnessing that motivation will be as important as IQ. So if your child is very much motivated, then I think he can perform well in the test. So maybe motivation is also related to, or motivation can also be a factor for your success. So IQ tests have been used for decades to assess your intelligence. But they are fundamentally flawed because they do not take into account the complex nature of human intellect. So it is obvious that a person's intelligence stems from variety of traits. Like for example, when you do makeup, I just give you an example of makeup. You only don't focus on your face, because if you focus on your face and you don't do anything to your neck, it's like you can see two different colors. So you need to, equally you need to make up from top to bottom so that it doesn't look very odd. So basically intelligence is that kind of thing, which is variety of traits. So few of these are often tested are reading comprehension, vocabulary, and spatial relations. So what about physical intelligence, conversational intelligence, social intelligence, or emotional intelligence? So all these are not tested in your IQ test. So granted that normal standardized tests are certainly predictable way, but it is not one of the accurate measures. So if you see this picture, it shows you IQ distribution of the population. And it also tells you that you are born with an IQ, it cannot be raised by more than 5 points. So basically, each person has got unique IQ. It is not that each one of us have got same IQ. If one person is good at one thing, the other might be good at other things. So it all depends on your individual trials. See, this is other picture which describes IQ versus religion. So if you see this, each area, each part of the world have got different kind of IQs, and in this different world there are many people who have different type of IQs. So everything is varied over there. If you see this chart, you will be able to see that each and every state, each and every country has got different things. And if you see the circle, these are all states within United States. So what IQ really measures? Human intelligence is varied and immeasurable. So Howard Gardner's theory of human intelligence conveys that there are 8 types of human intelligence. Interpersonal and intrapersonal skills or emotional intelligence cannot be quantified in numbers. So basically IQ test quantifies you in numbers. So there are other type of intelligence which cannot be quantified in numbers. So IQ test lacks creativity and curiosity. IQ test basically reflects cultural bias, that's what. So IQ test does not measure in absolute terms. Performance on test is relative. It depends on human to human. So to conclude, I would like to say that we need to look for information on both the sides before we say IQ is accurate or inaccurate. So IQ tests are generally good at testing for what they are designed for. But there are circumstances where results can be skewed. However, in these cases, test itself is not at fault. So intelligence is an extraordinary vague entity, and people tend to be intelligent in vast different ways. So to single out measure which seems completely not possible. That's misleading when you say IQ is only way to assess someone's intelligence. So that's what I want to say. Thank you.